In this video, I'm going to showcase an awesome indicator that we can use to profit from mitigated order blocks. To add this indicator to your chart, well, you want to go to TradingView and then load the 15-minute time frame of GBP-JPY. But you're not going to be limited to this because you can actually use this indicator on any trading security and on any time frame. Next, click on Indicators and type in Breaker Blocks. And you want to select this one by Lux Algo. Now, the Breaker Blocks indicator by Lux Algo is designed to provide a comprehensive methodology for trading based on breaker blocks. This raises a super important question, which is, what exactly is a breaker block? Well, according to the creator of this indicator, breaker blocks are formed after an order block has been mitigated by the price. Now, to understand what this means, here is a detailed explanation. Here we have a bullish breaker block. How did it form? Well, the price established a bearish order block at this yellow rectangle. After the bearish order block, the price indeed pushed down, forming a lower low. Later, the price came back up and went above the order block, essentially undergoing a market structure shift, or MSS. Now, as soon as this higher high was formed, this order block was mitigated or invalidated by the price, and it turned into a bullish breaker block, labeled as BB+. To take long positions with bullish breaker blocks, well, you just wait for the price to retest the level and you take your positions. The opposite of this is true for a bearish breaker block. So as you can see, we had a bullish order block at this yellow rectangle, which caused the price to push up, establishing a higher high. Later, the price came back down and went under the order block level, forming a lower low, essentially undergoing a market structure shift, or MSS. Now, as soon as the lower low was formed, this order block was considered mitigated by the price. Hence, it turned into a bearish breaker block, labeled as BB-. To take short positions with bearish breaker blocks, you wait for the price to retest the level and you take your positions. And this is exactly how we're going to be using this indicator to trade. Now, let's go over what this indicator is made of. This is a bullish breaker block and this is a bearish breaker block. And then we have discount PD arrays here and here. These are levels that we're going to be using for our take profit placements. And then these white horizontal lines indicate lower lows and higher high levels. Whenever a breaker block is formed, there's going to be a red downward arrow for bearish breaker blocks and green upward arrows for bullish breaker blocks. Now, let's access the settings of this indicator. And on the Inputs tab, we want to check this box to use 2 candles instead of 1. We also want to enable TP for obvious reasons, so we can actually use them for take profit placements. After that, click OK. Now, let's add an EMA to our chart so we can use it for trend confirmation. On the Indicator Search tab, type in EMA and select this one called Moving Average Exponential. Double-click on it and change the length to 200. Make it a bit brighter, and then click OK. Next, we will explore the conditions for taking positions using these 2 indicators. But before we do that, let's talk about the forex broker called TradingView. Now, I've been using TradingView for quite some time. As you can see here, this is my live account on TradingView's web trader platform. The reason why I think TradingView is a great broker is because of their low commissions and spreads. On Forex, for example, the spreads can go as low as 0.0 pips, which is actually the lowest spreads can go. And for those of us who love high leverage, well, TradingView offers a maximum leverage of 1 to 500. And if all of this isn't enough, they're also going to give you a 100% deposit bonus for all your first deposits of between $100 all the way to $25,000. So if you deposit, say, $3,000, they're going to give you a bonus of $3,000, giving you a total of $6,000 to trade with. To access the bonus as well as all the other perks, well, sign up to TradingView using the link in the video description. Now, back to the video. Now, to take a long position using this strategy, these are the conditions. First, we wait for a bullish breaker block to be formed on the chart. And we wait, and this is it. Now, once we have this, the second condition is to wait for the price to retest the breaker block. So right here, this is a retest. Now, the last condition is going to be this. You see, during this retest, we want to confirm that the price is in a bullish trend. For that, we just make sure that the price is trading above the 200 period EMA to confirm the bullish trend. Well, our entry conditions are met on this candle, so we take our long position. To do that, we're actually gonna place a long position tool in the middle of the upper half of the breaker block. And then we wait for the price to come all the way down and activate our entry. The stop loss is gonna be placed at the lower low level, which is right here. The take profit is gonna be placed at any of these 3 take profit levels. For me, I'm gonna go with the middle take profit level, giving us a risk-reward ratio of 1 to 3. We wait patiently for the price to come back down, and lucky enough, the entry was activated. Let's see if it's gonna be profitable or not. And it was profitable. Now, the take profit placement is gonna be solely dependent on you. There's no fixed way of doing it. You could even place it on these red levels, which are premium PD arrays. So, for example, with this trade, you could even put it right here at the upper red level instead of using the take profit levels. If we were to go with this level, you can see that the risk-reward ratio would have been 1 to 3.6. Now, the entry conditions were actually met. We had a bullish trend because the price towards the end was actually above the 200 period EMA. And then we also had a bullish breaker block right here that was actually retested by the price. If we were to put a buy limit order in the upper half of the breaker block, the trade would have been activated. If we let the trade run, we can actually see that it was profitable. And that is basically our strategy. And of course, to take short positions, you basically do the opposite of what we did for these long positions. In summary, the Breaker Blocks indicator by Lux Algo is essential for identifying key market shifts. Retesting breaker blocks after an initial break and close confirms the entry, while the 200 period EMA helps confirm and validate the trend, ensuring more accurate entries. If you have any questions about this strategy or any of the indicators used in this video, be sure to let us know in the comment section below. Well, that's basically everything. I hope you found some value. If you did, hit the like button below and consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you next time.